Good morning, students. My name is Dr. Shubhodeep Bandopadhyay, and today I am going to take a small class on circulatory system. Now, let us understand the very basic how these organ systems evolve. As we know that our body is made of cells, right? Similar cells come together to form tissues. These tissues come together to form organs. Organs like heart, kidney, liver, these are all organs, and these organs comes together for a specific purpose to form the organ system, and this organ system gives rise to the entire organism. While talking about the digestive system or talking about the circulatory system, these are big systems, right? So we have to compare how they evolve from the smallest organisms to the largest organism. But to understand this, we have to understand that the smallest organisms do not have a proper organ system, because for them the function is not that much either divided or that much not regulated. So you will not find these organ systems in smaller organisms. However, coming to humans, I would like to talk on this. You will find well defined organ systems like digestive system, respiratory system, circulatory system, and this is a very big topic. However, I would like to touch main points of this topic so that you get a proper understanding of the topic. Now, the smaller organisms like protists and etc. coordinates have relatively large surface area to volume ratio, and that is the reason that the substance needed to be directly exchanged between the organism. That means they do not require a proper circulatory system in order to act. They can directly exchange organisms with the outer surroundings. However, when you come to larger organisms like mammals, the humans, they have a proper circulatory system which helps them to not only for the flow of blood but also flow of nutrients, and they have arteries, veins, heart, everything. These forms the organ system, and you will find that the heart lung coordination is very important for the release of for the oxygenated blood to reach heart, as well as from the heart it reaches to the various parts of the body. Now, what are the main functions of the circulatory system? One of the main function is transport of nutrients. This transport of nutrients is very important because the body requires nutrients at each and every level, and the transport of nutrients becomes very important. So the circulatory system transport all the soluble and food compounds that we eat, the food that we eat, from the area of absorption like intestine in man to different parts of the body. The intestine is where the processing of the food takes place, and from there it has to reach different parts of the body. And how does it reach? It has a circulatory system. The circulatory system through the blood, blood is the fluid that flows throughout the body, and through that these nutrients reach the different parts of the body where they are absorbed, and from them you get ATP or energy, and that gives proper mechanism to function for these systems as well as organs. Now, if I have to talk about another function of circulatory system, let me see. I'll try to explain you. It is transport of waste products. Like when we take food, right? So the food is processed in the intestine and the body absorbs whatever it needs. The remaining material is called residue or waste, and it has to be eliminated from the body, because if it is not eliminated from the body, what will happen is that those will become toxic for the body and the body will cease to exist. Now, transport of intermediate metabolites. Now, several reaction takes place in the body. Now, if several reaction takes place in the body, number of metabolites are formed which may be harmful for the body. So, they have to be removed as well. Transport of hormones. As you know, the hormones, apart from enzymes, hormones trigger certain reactions, and from the source of production they need to reach particular places where they can trigger certain reactions, and hormones are also transported through the circulatory system. The next is not that much important, but yes, uniform distribution of heat, defense against diseases. Now, as you understand, whenever our body is subjected to any disease, what will happen is the internal defense mechanism will start acting on that site, and they will try to evade the pathogens defense mechanism systems to kill them, right? And for that, the cells, the macrophages, white blood cells, T lymphocytes, they need to come together and form a complex which starts fighting against the pathogens. Now, I can understand that it is little bit difficult to understand, but in subsequent classes I will try to make it much more clearer to you. Transport of respiratory gases, this is very important. Now, when the heart is there, the heart pumps the blood, right? There are arteries and veins. Veins carry oxygenated blood, okay, and arteries carry not oxygenated blood which contains carbohydrates. Now, if that is there, right, so for the transport of gases also circulatory systems plays a very important role. Thank you. I think in the time provided to me, I have given you a gist of the circulatory system. If I get an opportunity, I will try to explain it in a much better way.